Foster children are largely invisible, and this contributes to the gross under-resourcing of the very system intended to provide them with safety, permanency, and well-being. The financial barriers currently faced by the system are real challenges to meeting the needs of foster children. But we do have close to 1,200 kids in San Francisco County who rely on this system, and close to 25% of former foster children will experience homelessness at some point in their life after they age out or emancipate from the foster care system. So these are real challenges that we can't ignore.
My involvement in the foster care system was really in doing dependency cases and delinquency cases. So these are cases that involve children who have been abused or neglected or gotten in some trouble with the law, for whom the services have never been as great as they could be, because our society doesn't always devote the resources to our children that they deserve.
Foster youth traditionally have struggled academically. The statistics that we know are pretty grim. So among the many challenges they face are instability in their school placements. So one of the things we work on as an organization, advocating for them, is to make sure that foster youth are stable and that they can remain in schools when they get moved in foster care.
When you've got kids that are moving between schools as often as they do, on average a kid that's been in the program for his entire life will probably attend 8, 9, or 10 different schools, live with 4, 5, 6, 7 different families. And when there's not very much continuity, the CASA provides the continuity, the stability.
SF CASA is many things. Primarily, it stands for San Francisco Court-Appointed Special Advocate Program. And what that means is that we have a tremendous impact on the lives of children that are in foster care here in San Francisco by providing them with a special advocate that works for them in the courtroom when they're there talking to the judge about their future.
And I think it's super important. They need to have something that they can count on. And in the case of the boys I worked with, they knew I was going to see them every week. They knew I was going to ask them about their school. So I think that kind of interest in a kid is very important in a kid's life.
So my involvement has been with organizations that try to serve these populations, as well as my work as a judge in working in collaboration with other departments, services, and nonprofit groups.
Here at San Francisco CASA, we want to see every child who needs a safe, loving, permanent home find that. If they can't safely reunify with their family of origin, we want to work to make sure that they are quickly found a home in which they are safe, they are loved by their caregiver, their educational and healthcare needs are adequately met, and they have the opportunity to form long-standing, permanent, nurturing connections with other adults and peers. And a CASA volunteer actively works towards this objective.